Hey everyone! So this week is the Shabbat project and it's Parshat Lecha, and what's really cool is that this week women all over the world are baking challah in honor of Shabbat, and there's these challah bakes all over and everyone's posting about it on Facebook, and I keep seeing all these pictures of beautiful challahs, and I too went to a massive challah bake tonight and it was mind-blowing. It was so awesome just to see hundreds of Jewish women getting together and making challah, and what was so astounding to me was to think about the intense spiritual power in that room, that there's all these women doing the mitzvah of separating challah and also just praying tons of tefillot for the Jewish people, personal needs. It was just awesome. Very awe-inspiring, and it made me think about the power of a Jewish woman and the mitzvah of separating challah, and that's special to Jewish women. And in this week's Parsha, we're introduced to the first Jewish woman, our foremother, Sara, Imenu, and something that happens at the end of the Parsha is that Avraham and Sara both get a name change. And if you look at this incident, I was reading about it, and you could actually understand the intense spiritual level that Sarah had just by the way that their names were changed. So if you look at it, so Avraham's name was originally Avram, and then he got the hey added to his name to become Avraham. And if you look at how Hashem changes his name, Hashem says to him, your name will become Avraham. It says vehaya Avraham or something like that. Can't remember now, but the point is that as he's attaining this new status, this new name, and becoming on a higher spiritual plane and being a more universal person and not just an individual, but he's becoming the father of a nation, he is only spoken about that he will become Avraham. He has to transition into that higher spiritual form. On the other hand, we have Sarah, and when her name is changed from Sarai to Sarah, Hashem says her name is Sarah. It doesn't say it will become Sarah, it says she is Sarah. And what that shows is that when she shifts from being that individual to the universal foremother and a higher spiritual leader, she actually had all that potential within her to begin with, and she didn't transition into anything. She just was, and she was Sarah from the beginning. And the Gemara actually says that Sarai, they took the letter Yud off of her name, which is the gematria of 10, split it into two hays, 5 and 5, and then one hay went to Avraham and one hay went to Sarah. And that also shows how Sarah not only was on this high spiritual level, but she actually is able to share that spirituality with others. And I think that that's a beautiful thought, and I hope it empowers everybody that this Shabbat we should go in and feel spiritually strengthened, just thinking about the fact that, wow, all these Jewish women are doing all this challah baking, in addition to the fact that there's so many Jews, men and women, who are joining in on the Shabbat project, and we should go into the Shabbat really feeling uplifted and take that spirituality with us into the rest of the week. Shabbat shalom.